Hi, Collective. It's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and I just want to tap into energies for today and see where we're at. I have a lot of self care things that we're going to look into today. So I do hope that everyone is doing well and you're enjoying your day. Okay. Let's see what the current energy is in the collective. What do we need to focus on? What's in front of us at the moment? Okay. We got as above, so below, manifestation. We have prying eyes, someone has their eyes on you. Seasons of the witch, honoring cycles. The forests, whoops. Seeing the bigger picture. Okay, let's get one more of those. We have the high priestess, leadership. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck on this one is the elements. Back to the basics. So we may be being called to go back to something that we learned initially and remember it and honor it. Okay, let's read on the first one, which is as above, so below, manifestation. So the tarot companion of this card is the Magician. As above, so below is a common witch phrase meaning what happens in the cosmos is reflected in the material world, and vice versa. The second half of this phrase, as within, so without, meaning your internal landscape is creating your external life, and what you experience in the world is also affecting you emotionally and spiritually. It's not unlike the law of cause and effect, which is for every effect there is a cause. All of this means that you have the power to shift your circumstances. The more you heal and grow your inner world, the more your outer world will reflect the light within. You can begin by being mindful of what you send out into the universe, knowing that in some way it will make its way back to you. And that by healing your own traumas, you are contributing to the healing of the shared consciousness. By choosing kindness, you are sending more love out into the world. And by believing in yourself and embracing your power, you unknowingly encourage others to do the same. Now is the time to act upon what is within your heart, trusting that as you take steps towards your goals, the universe will respond in kind and move mountains on your behalf. The collective will also move to support you, and people and resources will find their way to you as a direct result of your willingness to pursue your dreams. This card also serves as a card of abundance, and if your reading is about wealth, you may soon be a happy recipient of a financial windfall, or an opportunity may lead to significant financial growth. This is a fortuitous card. However, should this card fall from the deck and land in the reverse position, I'm not going to read it because it didn't fall that way. So, okay. So, that is lovely energy to start with because, I'm all for everybody getting financial windfalls, including myself. I'm part of the collective. All of us wish for that. This could be a time to play the lottery. Maybe some situation is going to end in your favor. I'm seeing court cases being settled in your favor, inheritances, just things of that nature, just money that's coming to you of a monetary nature. Okay, let's get some cards for this pile. What do we have? Okay, there we go. Temperance. So that is about balance. Okay, so in this card, it actually shows, I think that's like a heron, the bird, but it's got fire and water. So it's also the sign of Sagittarius. It is about taking the middle road and not going to any extreme or the other. Okay. So finding balance in your choices in life, balancing your emotions, balancing your masculine and feminine energies within, whatever balance means to you. I also just got balance beam. Is somebody like a gymnast? I don't know why that came to me, but it did. Okay, and we also got the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. So this is about manifesting what you want. You have all the tools, so you can move forth and manifest your desires. And then this is a feminine energy who has material wealth, okay? She's nurturing, she's living a luxurious life that she created for herself, that she manifested for herself from a place of balance. Beautiful energy right there. All right, bottom of the deck on that one is Eight of Cups, which is walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. So maybe that's how we got to this place, is walking away from stuff. All right, let's see what else we have for this pile here. We have protest, start a revolution. I love that. And we have thorns. Weave together the crown that you deserve. Yes. So this is a queen card. I love that because it's saying you earned that crown. You deserve whatever is coming to you. You earned it. You did all the work. You took the balanced route. You manifested your desires, and this is yours. Okay? Nobody can take from you what's yours. And even at the bottom of this deck, it says, don't doubt your worth. Okay? You earned this. Whatever this is that's coming to you, it is good. It is just. You earned it. Okay. Let's see what else we can get for this pile. We have change a bad habit. Kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else not serving you. So that was that Eight of Cups. So that's just something to be careful of. You know, maybe that's something we have to walk away from. Self-sabotage. Okay. And then we have declutter. Let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. All right, that's lovely too, because again, maybe your stuff is what you have to let go of. Maybe your bad habit is collecting junk. You know, I don't know. I'm not speculating on everybody's lives. But that's what I'm gathering from those. Okay, very nice. Let's move on to the next one, which is prying eyes. Yuck. So this is a tarot companion of the Seven of Wands. Someone has their eyes on you, which could be competition or defensiveness. Someone is keeping a close eye on you. Whether they have good intentions or bad is not yet clear. What is clear is that you're doing something right. Others are taking notice of you, and you will not be able to stay under the radar for much longer. This also means opportunities will become more frequent, and you may find yourself contemplating prospects that you haven't considered before. This is an excellent card for anyone wishing to be in the public eye, seeking employment, or looking for new love. You have caught the attention of someone who matters. However, shining brighter attracts attention, both good and bad. Be careful of jealousy and rivalry. Every successful person experiences copycats. No matter how high your vibration or how small your platform, shadows are attracted to the light the same way a moth is attracted to a flame. You may experience more competition or even a straight-on attack. Don't dim your light, but take proper measures to protect yourself. All right. Now, this deck actually does say that if you have any companion cards, meaning other ones that came out with it, it could mean something else as well. And the High Priestess was one of them. So this could signify that someone is watching you for leadership and guidance. So you're to step into a role of mentor and have far more influence than you know. Okay. Very nice. Let's get some tarot in this one. So with the prying eyes, I'm kind of curious if it is for the good or the bad, or who's doing the prying. So let's see if we can get an answer with the tarot. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles. So again, that is balance. That could also be juggling. But it does relate with the Temperance, having a balanced energy, balancing your internal masculine and feminine, balancing your finances. Could be anything that you're balancing. You're finding balance. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, which somebody's bringing you a message or an offer. It typically involves truth and clarity, but it could also be hasty energy, someone coming in fast. I'd be a little careful of that. Now, that could be good or bad. Take it as it resonates. That could be someone coming in fast to tell you something, may not be the truth, and they may rush in and rush out really quick. It could be like in and out energy. All right. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. So what that signifies is living a life of luxury. You've built your own wealth up to the Nine Pentacles. It's a lonely card, so you might be single. All right. Living in your life of luxury that you built alone, and you're enjoying it, enjoying the fruits of your labor. So being that we have this energy as well coming towards you, what I would be careful of, again, going back to the prying eyes, is that there could be somebody trying to rush in because they see that you have this Nine of Pentacles, because they see that you're balanced. Okay. So they may be trying to, I'm not going to say take it from you, but they could. I wouldn't put it past anybody. And then the bottom of the deck is the World. So that's ending a cycle. You've completed something. So that is awesome. All right, let's keep going. What do we have here for this prying eyes pile? We have wings. You never needed those wings to fly. I love that too, because there's the butterfly who has wings. And then we have feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. So again, with the swords underneath that's fast moving energy. So this is telling you to slow down and celebrate what you've earned, up to this point. Okay, let's see what else we have for this pile, for the prying eyes. What do we have for the collective here? Yep, celebration. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. Very nice. And then we have balance. Wow. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Yep. So again, I did say the Two of Pentacles could be juggling. So very much these two cards relate to these two cards. Okay. So just, yeah, it looks like we're doing everything right. We're learning how to juggle or balance. I'd prefer we don't juggle, but sometimes life calls us to juggle and we just have to juggle. So you're doing a good job of it, let me tell you. I mean, if you look at this picture, this is like a yogi sitting on a little small balancing bolster, I think those are called. And man, I could never do that. That's amazing balance. You got to have some core strength for that. So good for you guys. Okay, let's get over to the Seasons of the Witch. And that is number 28. So this, in tarot, its companion is the Wheel of Fortune. The keywords are honoring cycles, letting go of control, embracing the season that you're in, and repeating cycles. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. The earth uses the seasons to beautifully illustrate the cycles we all face in life. The seasons also remind us that everything has its challenges, no matter how beautiful it is or how much joy it brings. Equally, even the roughest times offers lessons, even if subtle or small. Spring bursts with color and beauty, but also comes with its fair share of wind and stormy days. Summer provides a bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables, but may be hot and often very dry or humid. Fall is cooler and rich with jewel toned leaves, but eventually those leaves fall, and winter brings about cozy days, but wintry weather can be challenging, even dangerous. Everyone faces obstacles, even the most cosmically connected person has trials. This card guides you to learn to embrace the cycle that you're in without trying to change anything. You are here for a reason. Ask yourself, how can I release control of what's detrimental to my situation? What positive elements within my control can I focus on instead? So I'm relating that back to these two cards where we're changing bad habits and possibly decluttering. If you keep finding yourself in negative situations, pulling this card is a clear sign that you are failing to learn the lessons from this phase of your life. You will continue to stay here as long as is needed for you to understand and grow. Continuing to date the same negative type, failing to speak up for yourself and letting others disregard your boundaries, facing financial ruin immediately after a period of wealth, or finding your best intentions are always misunderstood are all signs of stagnation. Similarly, if your circumstances are favorable now, reflect upon the choices that have brought you to this point. How can you strengthen in these areas and ensure more happy cycles in the future? Are there any ways you may be blocking yourself from experiencing more consistent joy? Okay, it's a good question. Let's get some tarot for this on the cycles of the seasons. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. So that is a masculine, passionate energy right there. He stands strong for his beliefs. He's a fire sign. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is success and victory, receiving accolades. All right, and then we have Justice. Okay. So I like Justice with the Wheel of Fortune because I do believe that they go hand in hand. Okay. Justice is about making situations fair. Okay. And there may have been situations in the past that were not fair. And so you're getting victory over whatever situation in the past wasn't fair. And what that compares to with the wheel is that if it's in the upright, again, depending on what your karma is, if it's in the upright, you're getting good karma. Your good karma is coming back to you. If it's in the reverse, usually it means you have bad karma coming to you. So that's nice. And then the bottom of the deck on this one is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about working hard, building your talents, whatever it is that you do in your life, you're working hard towards something. So it could be going back to school for something, learning a new trade, but you're working very hard to build it, just like the spider in the web. Okay. And we have Voyage. You already have all the answers. So when I see Voyage, I'm also seeing like a journey inward. It may not be a physical journey going somewhere, but because it says you have all the answers, we get that from within. Our answers are within. So I am seeing that somebody is taking a journey inwards. Maybe they want to change their fate or the justice, So that's good. And then we have confidence. It comes with time and patience. Absolutely. So some of us may not have had, confidence in the past, and now we're learning to have that. But it does say that it takes time and practice. So just, don't get so hard on yourself if you don't have any confidence now. That's something that you build over time. And then the bottom of the deck is make the change. So this shows a picture of someone chopping their hair off with a sword. Maybe some of you are considering kind of revamping your look, This could also be cutting people out of your lives, again, with the decluttering and the changing a bad habit. So take that as it resonates. If you're looking to change your look, this is saying do it. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, do it. Need a nudge from the universe? There it is. Okay, let's see what we have for this pile. Feel what you feel. You have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have a right to be happy. Absolutely. And then denial. Denial to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. Yeah. Okay. So this is talking about cycles again. And then that's also relating to cycles. So with this being on confidence and justice, somebody in the past may have had a situation that, tore down their confidence. Maybe it was unfair. And this is saying you have the right to be happy and feel what you feel. So I'm gathering that there may have been a situation in the past where somebody was hindered in some way to feel happy and was maybe kept in this kind of low vibrational energy. All right. So now that justice and the wheel are here and you have the victory card underneath there, I'm seeing that things are kind of turning, and they're turning in your favor. And you are now realizing and accepting things as they are, and you're gaining confidence out of it. And that could be, again, from a journey inward. So this could also be self-love. Okay. I see a lady here putting the face mask on and she's smiling at herself in the mirror. So that very much could tie back to self-love. Okay. All right. The next one is the forests. And this is the King of Wands, which we have under here, and the Three of Wands. The keywords are seeing the bigger picture, holding the vision, and working towards a goal. There is a saying that you can't see the forest for the trees. It means don't get so caught up in the details that you miss the bigger picture. Every day is full of little things that move the needle more or less. Towards a good day, some days will be dramatic, chaotic, and full of what feels like 1,000 tiny spiritual cuts. And in those moments, you may feel an overwhelming need to give up, change direction, or go back to what feels safe and comfortable. Another meaning is that you are focused on minor details, like choosing a name for a business when you could be planning major things such as what you'll sell, setting up your website, or clever marketing ideas. You may stress about a small blemish in your new home instead of rejoicing in the home itself. There's so much more to do and see if you zoom out to see the bigger picture. Don't give up just yet. You'll get past your challenges, and soon they'll be a distant memory. If you are stuck or have yet to work out the solution to a problem, shift your focus to something else. Keep yourself busy with things that are fun, easy to do, or feel more like play. And when you need to restore your hope, revisit your goals and remind yourself why your challenges will be worth it in the end. Okay. And then this one also has the companion cards. The High Priestess again. You're ready to proceed with bigger goals. Become the leader in your life and take things one step at a time. It doesn't matter if you're inexperienced, you will be guided to what is needed to succeed. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right, let's get some tarot for this. Yeah, so that saying too with the you can't see the forest for the trees. Like in this picture, they do show an eagle flying way above the forest. So if you're focusing on kind of the minute details of things, you might be like a tiny little mouse down in that forest and only able to see the one tree in front of you, or this eagle can fly above it and see the entire forest, the whole bigger picture. The other way that I related it, I just came up with this the other day. It was so random, but TVs, okay? TVs are made out of pixels. If you literally go and focus on one little tiny pixel, you're not going to get anything of the bigger picture. You're going to see whatever colors are in that one little tiny pixel, and you're missing the whole whatever's displaying on the TV. So another way to look at it. Okay. We got strength and we got the Page of Wands. So the strength is about taming the lion with softness and love, having the strength to go on. I'm not saying that you weren't ever hurt in the past. Maybe you were, but now you're finding the strength to move on. And the Page of Wands is about someone who is ready for action. They're very passionate. They're new at something. So it's not necessarily like they're an expert in their field, but they have passion towards something and they're ready. Okay. They're like eager and ready to go. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. So again, single energy. Some of you may be single because now we have 9 twice. This is about wish fulfillment. Okay. You're almost at the 10, which is happy family, emotional fulfillment, but you're not quite there yet. You're finding your own emotional fulfillment by yourself. Okay. And again, that's beautiful energy because you are seeing yourself in the mirror differently. You're giving yourself self-love and you're saying, I deserve this. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, we have Tree, let them go. And, that's also relating to the tree. So what this is actually showing me is, again, you're that little mouse looking at that one tree. Maybe that tree was your home forever, and now it's burning down. This is saying to let it go because it's only one tree in an entire forest. You have so many more options out there. You don't need to focus on the one tree that you lost. Okay? And then the other one that came out was Throne. Your potential is endless. Yes, I love that too because, again, you have an eagerness and a readiness to move forward with something. You are getting emotional fulfillment by yourself, and now you're ready to go. This may also mean that you're finding people in your soul tribe and doing something together. Okay? Very cool. Let's see what else we have for this pile. Just be. Allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. Yep. Absolutely. So again, that's her looking in the mirror and saying, yep, I like what I see. I like this person that's in the mirror. You're just being you. You don't need to be anything else. Just be you. And then we have take a vacation. Take time to escape all of your life obligations to recharge yourself. All right, that's also a lovely notion. If you can't take a vacation, go escape to the outdoors somewhere. Okay, let's get over to the High Priestess. I've been wanting to read this card this entire reading because everything keeps pointing to it. Like, oh, well, if it's the High Priestess, then, Okay, so the Tarot Companion is the High Priestess. That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. This stands for leadership, courage, being willing to be first, and trusting the unknown. Everyone is a leader, even if you don't lead huge crowds to greatness or influence the masses. You are the leader of your life and have the ability to take your path in the direction of your choosing. It takes courage to be a leader, even on a small scale, but your soul came to this lifetime knowing how to step into your greatness. You do not need to know the whole route to take the first step. It would be overwhelming for your higher self to lay out everything that is available to you. The vastness of spirit is too great for any one person to comprehend, but your soul knows how much to give you at every leg of your journey. The High Priestess in Tarot represents moving forward, without experience and trusting that intuition will guide you to the right path. The message here is similar. the high priestess trusts in her intuition so much that she doesn't question the road forward just because she can't see where it will lead. And others trust and follow her for her bravery and confidence. Trust that you are being led to a rewarding and fulfilling life, even if what you feel called to do doesn't make sense. Embrace the desires that are coming to you. Your dreams, your interests, and the things that you feel strongly about are all clues guiding you to your calling. All right, I love that. And also too, it takes me back to the little mouse in the forest. Okay? You may be down in the thick of the woods unknowing what your next step is or what your whole path is. Okay? What this is telling you is to trust each step one at a time. Okay? You are being called to see the bigger picture and not just that one step and then the one step. And also it's telling you that your soul is guiding you through this. Okay? So the universe is supporting you through your one step at a time. Okay? And that's again going back to your spiritual journey. One of the strangest and hardest things to grasp is that concept in itself. Most of us so badly want to know what we're getting ourselves into, what the outcome is. That's again like control issues. I'm the first one to admit that I had major control issues. I'm not going to say I still don't, but we're all working on ourselves. But not knowing what's in front of you can be a very scary thing. So, what you're being guided to do is to trust in that first step. Take it. It could be small, it could be huge. Whatever it is, take it. Then you'll be guided to what the next step is, and so on, and so on, and so on. Okay? I don't know why it took me back to Alice in Wonderland when she's following the mome rats and the path appears in front of her. They're basically like coloring the path for her as she's going through Told You Would. And then the broom guy comes along and he erases it, and then she feels all lost again. So this is where we're trusting spirit, our guides, whoever, our intuition, to know that we are supported, and even when the path may not seem as obvious, we're still taking our steps one at a time because we at least know the direction we want to go in. Okay? And then often too, I'm just going to throw this out there, we may be forging our own path. Okay? There's going to be times where there is no path to take. You are creating your own path. It took me back to 3rd grade. We had this company that came in and sang a song for us and everything, and it was called Follow No Footsteps. And it was literally saying that if there's no footsteps to follow in, you're creating your own. And the song even said, follow no footsteps, not even my own. So even if in the past you had created some kind of path, now that is familiar to you. And they're saying to be careful of that because even though you have in the past created this path for yourself, now may not be the time to go back to that kind of comfort zone of that path because you already know it and it's familiar to you. You're being called to forge a new path forward in a new direction. Okay. Let's get some tarot on this pile. What's up with the High Priestess? Okay. We have the Four of Swords. I love this card in this deck because it shows a cute little lamb. Four of Swords is about healing. It's about rest, rejuvenation. Maybe we're recovering from heartbreak. The Three of Swords is heartbreak. And this is the next card, which is we're healing from that. So whatever broke your heart, you are recovering from it. Okay, what else do we have? Yep, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. That is truth and clarity. So this could be something that's coming to you intuitively. Maybe some situation was unclear in the past, and you are now getting truth and clarity on it, and you're healing and recovering from it. And it could also be you're telling yourself the truth in the mirror. Okay, I gathered that as well. So some of us, maybe we looked in the mirror and we didn't accept our unhealthy cycles and addictions, and now we're looking at ourselves in the mirror as we truly are and accepting it. That's one thing. Hiding from yourself is like, ugh. But anyways, now we're looking at ourselves from an honest perspective. And then we have the sun. Oh man, that is beautiful energy. That is positive energy, childlike energy. Just imagine how the sun feels, how radiating it is. That is this card. I look at this card and just think so much amazing vibrations. It's just beautiful. What a great card to end with. And then at the bottom, we have the Fool, which is, again, starting over. Some of us might be starting over, and that's okay. Because now I'm seeing that we're starting over for us. We're not living for other people anymore. We're doing this for ourselves. Because we earned it, we deserve it, and we are worthy of it. All right? Good for you guys. Whoops. All right, that one flew way over there. Let's go get it. We have Potion. Remember to practice self-love. And then we have Lavender. Surround yourself with love. Okay. So I also saw that in this throne card here where we're celebrating with others. So once you show yourself self-love, what's going to happen is you're going to attract other people who are doing the same, and you're surrounding yourself with your love and their love, and then you all have reciprocated love for each other. And it is a general respect as well. Okay? So again, maybe in the past you had kind of negative attitudes about things and you didn't attract what you wanted in your life. But now that we're exerting self-love for ourselves and knowing that we deserve it, we're starting to attract in other people who also believe that you deserve and they deserve, goodness. All right, I love that energy. And then bottom of the deck, justice is coming. So that's justice twice now in this reading. So again, I'm relating that back to some unfair situation. Escape materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthy inner world. Yep, that's the self-love. And again, that could also be the declutter and the changing of bad habits. And then obsession. Focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. Okay. So, obsession. Give me 1 second because I related it just a minute ago to some situation. Oh, okay. It was going back to the forest and the trees. So again, we may be focusing on the one tree that's burning down in the forest, but we need to let it go. We cannot be obsessed with the loss of a situation or whatever the loss relates to. We need to zoom out and look at that bigger picture, okay? To just be. And then I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck on this one because this one kept coming up. On the bottom of the deck, almost every pile, we have past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. Now, this does not have to be romantic. This could be any way. This could even be ancestors that are with you. Okay? So you are being guided towards something, and it could even be a past life relationship. I didn't gather that there was a lot of love reading coming out of this, but it feels like because it kept coming out in the bottom of the deck, it was like the underlying focus the entire time. Okay? So take that as it resonates. Again, this could be ancestors of past life connections, but it could also be a love situation. So use your discernment. All right. I'm going to get you guys some affirmations and then we'll close this one out. I'm really happy with this reading and how it came out. Okay. I wake up today with joy in my heart and clarity in my mind. This is an amazing affirmation to help you start your day feeling energized. Make a conscious decision daily to have a great day. Creative energy surges through me and leads me to new and brilliant ideas. We have all been given the gift of creativity and imagination. Focus on accepting that you are a limitless spiritual being and your imagination will flourish. I deserve all the good that comes my way. For more empowerment, add this affirmation. I now release all negative beliefs about myself. Okay? And again, that even could come from people who put them on you in the past. Okay? I choose to let go of fear. Fear keeps you stuck in one place. Take one fear that you have and notice the power that it has over you. Then see it for what it is. Just a thought. I forgive those who have harmed me in the past and peacefully detach from them. Forgiveness plays an essential role in your happiness. Forgiveness replaces the sorrow in your heart with love and peace. Absolutely. So I'm again relating that to this let them go, that one burning tree in the forest. I forgive myself and learn from my mistakes. We all make mistakes. You are not less for making them. You are more because you learn from them. Very nice. I am enough. Compare to no one. We all have our own journey and our own rhythm. It's okay to want more from yourself, but be gentle with yourself in the process. Be your own supporter rather than your own enemy. Yeah, there's plenty of people out there standing in line to be our enemies. You don't need to be one of them. My inner self always knows what to do. Whenever you have to make a decision, pay attention to what you feel in that moment. Is your discomfort or anxiety coming out of fear, or do you feel as if it is somehow justified? All right. Wow. Okay. That is all I have for you today, everyone. So I just want to thank you so much for being here. And again, it's been my pleasure to be the person to relay these messages to you. And I wish you all a life filled with happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and as always, love. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. All right. Thank you so much, Collective, for sitting with me on this reading. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe or share it. So, anyways, yeah, that is all. Thank you so much for being here again. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.